My name is Brenda Elsler White, and this presentation covers the institutional history of Saginaw Chippewa Tribal College. Through a historical analysis, I will offer a brief overview of tribal colleges and universities, known as the TCUs, and specifically Saginaw Chippewa Tribal College, referred to as SCTC. The mission, vision, and values of SCTC will be outlined. Demographics of students, faculty, and staff will be covered along with current challenges. In conclusion, a contemporary context of the institution will be included with future goals. To begin, I will lay the ground for the establishment of land-grant colleges and the TCUs. The first catalyst was the Morrill Act of 1862, which strengthened U.S. power over indigenous lands. In 1968, Navajo Community College, located in Arizona, was the first tribally controlled college to be chartered. It is now known as Dene Tribal College. In 1994, TCUs were given land grant status, which, among other benefits, this provided additional financial support. These events helped to pave the way for more tribes to have the confidence and the ability to establish their own tribally controlled college. The TCUs represent diversity in terms of geography, culture, and language. They continue to focus on providing education relevant to Native American reservations and nearby communities. TCUs provide a wide range of educational opportunities from Native American studies to law enforcement to early childhood education, just to name a few programs. And then geographically, SCTC is the easternmost among the TCUs. Currently, there are 37 TCUs, 35 of which are accredited, and these are over more than 75 sites across the United States. Each TCU was created and chartered by their own tribal government, and they are tribally controlled. About 86% of the TCU student population is indigenous. Each year, more than 23,000 American Indian and Alaskan Indian students attend TCUs. More than 250 distinct nations are represented in the TCUs. And in terms of degrees, educational opportunities include 37 associates, 14 bachelor's, and 5 master's. I will now focus on Saginaw Chippewa Tribal College. And this historical analysis of SCTC reveals its evolution from its modest establishment to its current standing in the tribal community. SCTC, like many other tribal colleges, had humble beginnings, starting with an office, 2 classrooms, and a computer lab. Established in 1998 in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, SCTC plays a crucial role in preserving and nurturing the tribe's cultural heritage through a quality education, sustaining cultural continuity across generations. Saginaw Chippewa Tribal College offers academic programs with a distinct focus on preserving indigenous values and beliefs of the Saginaw Chippewa tribe, promoting the Anishinaabe culture. I had a wonderful time interviewing the current president of SCTC, Carla Sinaway, and during our conversation, she told me of her dream to provide education for all those in her community. And this was actually the catalyst to SCTC's establishment. After SCTC was chartered by the tribe as a TCU, Carla broke away from the education department of the tribe and became dean of students for SCTC. In 2011, encouraged by her family, She successfully applied to be president of SCTC, where she remains today. The mission of SCT as a tribally controlled land-grant college reflects the unique culture of its community. The vision of SCT is rooted in culture, committed to expanding educational opportunities that embrace the Anishinaabe people. The values of SCTC embody the 7 grandfather teachings of truth, wisdom, bravery, humility, respect, love, and honesty. The current degree offerings are an AA in Business, an AA in Native American Studies, an AA in Liberal Arts, and an AS in General Science. As a small tribal college, the student demographics are less typical than many may be accustomed to. For example, for the 2022 academic year, SCTC had 143 students. The majority of these students attended part-time, were female, reported as Native, and were 25 years of age or older. And the student to faculty ratio of 6:1 suggests increased opportunities for support for students with faculty. Like many colleges, SCTC faces challenges, as often students lack preparedness and the focus needed to be successful college students. Recently, to address academic issues, they hired a success coach, which helped them to increase the retention rate to an impressive 74%. Another recent way SCTC has supported students is by using current or former students as supplemental instructors in the classroom in every class. With this model, students know who to contact for help and trust that their needs are being met. With just 5 full-time faculty, 19 adjunct faculty, and 20 full-time administrators and support staff, many faculty and staff wear multiple hats and need to support each other. A family-like atmosphere exists between colleagues. President Sinaway reports that it takes a special person to work at SCTC. A sense of community is often built around food, which ensures that students get at least one good meal a day when food can be served. This sends a message to students that they are cared for. The future goals of SCTC include addressing decreased enrollment in mathematics classes by figuring out how to effectively support students. Next year, SCTC is set to host the American Indian Higher Education Consortium Student Conference. They are expecting over 1,000 students, faculty, and staff to come together to compete in academic, cultural, and artistic exercises. Attendees share stories and best practices, participate in workshops and plenary sessions, and celebrate the tribal college movement. And then in January of 2024, SCTC is set to move into a new building. Well, this is exciting and will offer many new opportunities. It will also be challenging at that time, as that is often also when classes start. And then in conclusion, as SCTC navigates its path forward, it does so in the broader landscape of TCUs across the United States. By understanding the historic context, mission, and challenges faced by SCTC, we gain valuable insights into the impact and significance of TCUs in the American higher education system. Thank you, and my presentation resources are listed on the next 2 pages, and this has been a pleasure.